Myrna has shared that she started off in sales and now she's a registered nurse. What made you decide to change from going into sales to now being a nurse?
Yes, so that's a great question. That's the question I get all the time. So anything that I do is with passion.
Okay.
And even going into sales, I love interacting with people. I'm a bubbly person. I'm an extrovert, but I'm an introvert too. But, sales is very like quota oriented. They give you a goal, you got to hit it. My goal was always to surpass my goal, to make that extra money.
Absolutely.
But then when it gets to a point where your managers are like, all right, next, 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 and not really nurturing the accounts or the deals that I closed, then it started to feel like a job and it didn't feel like purposeful anymore.
Okay.
So I just started to pray because it started to feel like a burden going into work. I worked in retail. The last sales job I had was at Yelp. It was tech sales.
Okay.
So it was over the phone. I never saw their faces. They were large accounts. And afterwards, I would check on them and my manager. We ran to the hospital and I've never seen so many wires coming from my sister. And I was just like, oh my God, I feel like this was it. And her oxygen levels couldn't go up. So I just started pleading the blood of Jesus. And I started talking to Chelsea. I said, Chelsea, we got this. Let's go. And I was like, we got this. Come on, push. And you just started to see her oxygen levels slowly go up. We needed it to get up to 95 so she could get transferred out.
Okay.
And there was a nurse that was like, oh, she can die. And I had to black out on her because as a nurse, you're not a doctor. You're not supposed to say those things. So I was like, I need this woman out the room because the energy, that we don't need that energy in here.
Absolutely.
So we transferred her and then they had to, she was on life support. She was on a breathing tube for a couple of days and she was doing really good. And then when she came out of it, she thought it was Thanksgiving.
But the mercy of him just letting her go, like, especially if she started to question, like, why is God doing this to me? Because everybody finds themselves at some point, like, why am I going through this? What is the purpose of this storm? What is the purpose of this pain? And it's just, I feel like it's mercy for God to just take it away.
But it's also so that the test can be the testimony. Because even though she passed, it doesn't matter, right? People look at it like, well, why would God allow her to die? We're not meant to be here to suffer, though. There was a message. She had a mission on this earth, and she has fulfilled it. God said, well done, my child, and he took her back. And that's how I have to believe it. And I know she has come to me in dreams and told me she is fine. Like,
ooh,
she's beautiful. It's this beautiful angel. And she's back to her normal, no ailments. Her body's just, and she was pure. She stayed pure.